Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are taking a deep dive into how AI is completely rewriting the rules for promoting a business online. We're going to move way past manual tasks and talk about building an intelligent, automated engine that's really going to power the future of marketing. So, let's get into it. Let's just start with a quick question. In a world that gives us instant answers for pretty much everything, does it ever feel like your marketing is, still stuck waiting for manual results? If you're nodding your head right now, you are definitely not alone. But you might be falling behind.
Because honestly, the whole game has been rewritten. This isn't about just checking tasks off a to-do list anymore. It's about partnering up with a seriously sophisticated AI copilot, one that can handle pretty much everything from big-picture strategy all the way down to the daily grind. So what does this new AI copilot actually look like? Let's break it down. We are seeing this massive shift away from a messy jumble of different tools and into a single, cohesive, AI-powered ecosystem.
And this is a huge leap forward. Think about it. Instead of constantly reacting to whatever the market throws at you, this new ecosystem lets you get way ahead of the curve. You can proactively optimize based on what your customers actually want, all while the AI is crunching the numbers in the background.
Okay, now this is where it gets really interesting. This slide kind of shows you the brains behind the whole operation, the core large language models that are making all this possible. You've got ChatGPT, which is amazing for pulling together different data sources and just brainstorming creative ideas. Then there's Gemini, which is an absolute powerhouse for deep research. It can process insane amounts of info in real time. And then you have Claude, which is your go-to for creating really reliable, brand-sensitive content, especially those longer, more detailed pieces. Okay, so we've got our AI copilot ready to go. Now, how do we actually use it to attract an audience? Well, that brings us right to the top of the marketing funnel. And it all kicks off with a totally new way of thinking about search.
So if you're still thinking in terms of traditional SEO, it is definitely time for an upgrade. The new name of the game is GEO, or Generative Engine Optimization. And in simple terms, this is all about making sure that when somebody asks an AI assistant a question, your brand is the one that gets featured in the answer.
And what's cool is that tools like Surfer SEO are making this incredibly easy. You just pop in a keyword and its AI gets to work, analyzing everything your top competitors are doing. From there, it builds an optimized outline for you, which you can then sprinkle your own unique brand knowledge into. And then the AI fine-tunes the whole thing to give you the absolute best shot at ranking. This is a total game changer for content.
And it's not just search that's getting a makeover. On social media, AI is moving way beyond just scheduling posts. For big companies, platforms like Sprout Social can now listen in on millions of public conversations to figure out how people feel about their brand. This helps them spot trends and get ahead of any potential PR nightmares. And for e-commerce brands, tools like predictive.ai can automatically whip up eye-catching carousels and reels, saving them literally hours of design work.
Now, over in the world of advertising, platforms like Google's Performance Max are using AI to run entire campaigns pretty much on autopilot. But here's the thing. It is not magic. The AI is only as good as the data you give it. Think of it like a world-class chef. You can have the best chef on the planet, but if you give them bad ingredients, you're just not going to get a great meal. It's the exact same with AI. You have to feed it high-quality images, great headlines, and your own customer data to get those top-tier results.
All right, so you've grabbed their attention. But how do you keep them hooked? That is where compelling content comes in. And as we're about to see, AI is completely changing how we create everything from blog posts to videos. Let's start with writing. AI assistants like Jasper can now scan all of your existing documents to learn your unique brand voice. This is a massive time saver. Teams are creating content up to 80% faster now. What used to take a whole day can now get done in just a couple of hours, all while making sure every single word sounds perfectly on brand. I absolutely love this quote because it just nails what AI is doing for design. This is not about putting designers out of work. It's about empowering everyone on the team, whether they're in sales or social media, giving them the tools they need to create beautiful, on-brand visuals. It's about democratizing design.
And the impact here is just wow. With platforms like Canva Magic Studio, which can put all your brand assets in one place and use AI for things like automatically resizing images, companies are seeing a 66% reduction in design time. That's a staggering boost in efficiency. It frees up your team to focus on the bigger picture.
And then you have video, where AI avatars are just opening up this whole new world of possibilities. I mean, just imagine sending a personalized video message to every single one of your sales prospects, featuring a photorealistic digital twin of yourself. That's what HeyGen does. Or what if you just made a great marketing video and want to go global with it? With Synthesia, you can instantly translate that video into over 140 languages with a totally natural-sounding voiceover. It's incredible stuff.
So, we've got their attention, we've engaged them with some amazing content, but how do we turn them into actual paying customers? This is the million-dollar question, right? And it's where AI is making a huge difference at the very bottom of the marketing funnel.
Let's be real, the static contact form is dead. It's been replaced by intelligent AI chatbots like Drift and Intercom, Fin, that can do so much more. They can qualify leads, answer seriously complex questions, and even book sales meetings for you 24/7. That means you never miss a potential customer again, even if they show up on your website at 3 in the morning.
When we talk about email marketing, the game has totally changed. It's not just about getting new customers anymore. It's about keeping the ones you have. And that's where a platform like Klaviyo comes in. It connects to your sales data and uses AI to predict which customers are at risk of leaving, so you can reach out with a special offer and win them back before it's too late.
And this is where you can see the real financial impact. By using AI to analyze a customer's buying history and then suggest the very next product they're most likely to buy, businesses are seeing a massive 3.2 times increase in revenue per subscriber. That is a huge return on investment.
Okay, so we've looked at all the individual pieces of this puzzle. Now let's zoom out for a second and see how they all connect to create this incredibly powerful, cohesive marketing engine.
The secret sauce holding all of this together is something called agentic workflows. This is the next evolution of automation. We're not just talking about simple if this, then that rules anymore. No, we're talking about AI agents that can actually think for themselves, make decisions, and connect all your different marketing tools to achieve a much bigger goal. It's like having a team of brilliant assistants working for you around the clock.
But I want to be really clear about something. This is not about replacing humans with robots. Not at all. It's about creating a powerful partnership. The future of marketing is a hybrid model where AI handles all the heavy lifting, the number crunching, the operational scale, while you, the human, provide the strategic direction, the creative spark, and that all-important vision.
So, how do you actually get started on this journey? I want to leave you with 3 key actions you can take, like today. First, get your data in order. AI is an amazing tool, but it's totally useless without good data. Second, protect your brand. Centralize all your guidelines to make sure every piece of AI-generated content is consistent. And third, you have to embrace a culture of experimentation. Test, learn, and iterate, all based on the incredible insights that AI can give you.
You know, the future of marketing isn't some far-off dream anymore. It is here, and it is happening right now. The AI copilot is in the cockpit, ready and waiting. The only real question left is, are you ready to take flight?